What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're looking at a free agent that has recently been released from a divisional opponent that could potentially end up with the Detroit Lions. Should we go after him? Let's get this thing started. Okay, yes, I'm chalking on a little bit because this is definitely a guy I don't think the Lions should go after. Now, there's a lot of guys that Minnesota has been releasing because they need to save some money. They don't have a lot of money at all. They need to find a way to get some money, and other teams are going to be doing this, obviously, as free agency gets closer. We're going to continue to talk about players. I think I'm going to break these down one by one. I don't know when you're seeing this video, but hopefully you guys enjoy. We're going to be talking about a guy named Xavier Rhodes from the Minnesota Vikings. I saw this on Instagram first, and I saw a whole bunch of Minnesota Vikings fans like, oh my gosh, why would we do this? This guy was in the Pro Bowl. Like, come on, man, this is such a good player. You know, he was an all-pro player. Like, this is dumb. Wow, like, they're, like, shocked that this is happening. They're like, why are we getting rid of Xavier Rhodes? Why are you guys so surprised by this? Like, Xavier Rhodes was not a good cornerback at all last season. What? This is exactly why I don't take the Pro Bowl very seriously. The Pro Bowl is cool and all, and I'm glad that the fans get to experience with their favorite players and, you know, stuff like that, but it's not right. Come on, man. Everybody knows the Pro Bowl is terrible. I mean, come on. Like, really, they're not taking the best players every year. The best players aren't out there on the field. Some players decline to go, but they never pick the best players. It's really about popularity, and that's cool because that's what it's for, like the NBA All-Star Game. But the Pro Bowl doesn't mean a lot. Like, I can't say, oh, you ran the Pro Bowl, so you're a good player. Because that's not true. Like, Matthew Stafford was in one Pro Bowl, and I'm pretty sure he was a Pro Bowl MVP. What? He's been so better than so many other quarterbacks that have been in there. Xavier Rhodes is in the Pro Bowl, and I think that's why a lot of people were surprised, but he wasn't good last season. Let's look at his past 2 years, because his past 2 years are really what's important. 2017 was actually a pretty solid season for him. However, 2018 and 19 haven't been, and this is why they decided to release him. They had to save some money, like I said, because they didn't have a lot. In 2018, he only had one interception, okay? One, that's not bad, okay, right? Because Byron Jones doesn't even have an interception, so let's see what happens. One interception, 7 passes defended, and 47 total tackles. Okay, not terrible. Look at the advanced stats, though. 61% completion percentage allowed. Again, not bad, not great, but not bad. 60, you know, that's solid. 11.4 yards per completion and an 85 rating. Those are solid numbers. Now, they're not good because they definitely were a drop-off from 17. But it's like, okay, you know, if he can give me that again in 19, this guy's coming back. However, 19 was terrible. Like, wow. These numbers are... Like, I don't understand how this can be a Pro Bowl player. Please explain. 0 interceptions, 6 passes defended, 63 total tackles. Again, guys, these are not unlimited snaps. This is a lot of snaps this man was getting. He allowed 81.5% completion percentage. He allowed an 81.5%, okay, 12 yards per completion, and 123 passer rating. This dude had lower than a 50 Pro Football Focus grade last season. Oh my gosh. Wow, and I don't even mean to hate because I feel like he can still be solid somewhere else. But Minnesota Vikings fans, why are you surprised by this? Y'all needed money. And this dude was not it. Okay, last season was really, really bad. It wasn't like injuries were holding him back because he played most of the season. He just wasn't the same. And we saw it since 2017, 18, 19, just a little bit digressing. 2019 was like, wow, this dude is bad. Not to mention he's 29 years old. This guy isn't probably going up for here. The thing is, a lot of people want to make the argument that we should bring back Darius Slay. Well, you have a legit argument because, yes, he's already 29 years old. But the thing that's different about Darius Slay is he still has production to match his age. It's like, wow, this guy's still a baller. I mean, he hasn't shown us that he's dropping off of anything. Xavier Rhodes was on a really good defense in Minnesota, just didn't show up for in 2019. And no, we should not go get Xavier Rhodes, like, not even if it's a small contract. No. We can find someone else for sure. This is not the guy that we should be targeting. Personally, I don't think this would make any sense. That statistic drop-off this is why I don't think you guys should take the Pro Bowl too seriously if you're trying to, like, think about how good someone is, because it doesn't mean that much, guy. It really doesn't. You got to look a little bit more at the percentages. This guy was on a good Minnesota defense. And wow, he looked awful. So yeah, I'm not shocked that they released him, and no, we should not go after him. But however, I would make other videos about potential free agents that we should go after, and I'll tell you guys whether or not we should. So let's get that thing started some other time. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.